But it was just such a bad experience. It was so bad, man. It was so bad. Okay, I'm getting on this motherfucking plane. Okay, my friend's like, let's get a couple of like shots or something on the plane. And I said, sure, okay, fuck it, dude, let's do it, right? And I did like some Tito's. I do the shot, we're about to land, and it's so fucking windy, dude. It is so windy. I felt like I was landing in the middle of the fucking jungle, dude. It was so windy. It was like, there's so much turbulence. I'm getting so fucking nauseous, like unbelievably nauseous, to the point where, holy fuck, I'm about to blow chunks on this plane. And my friends are laughing, and it's not funny. It's so fucking windy, dude. My friend Dylan, he'll probably hate this if you hear it. He doesn't have like, you know, the world's best fucking he's got the typical 30-year-old hairline. Okay? So he's doing all of his fucking hair and shit before we go outside. He's doing his hair before we go outside. It just instantly just fucking is gone. And I'm looking, I'm like, holy shit, dude. Okay, so the first day is kind of a wash. We didn't go get dinner. We ended up going to a comedy show. It was mid. My feet hurt. I'm tired of walking. And the nausea kind of wears off for the day. Whatever. But I got fucking suckered. Okay, poosa'd. So I'm walking down the strip. And this has never happened to me before. And I've been to Vegas a couple of times. This has never happened to me before. And I've been a couple of times. These two girls walk up to me and say, do you want to take a picture? And I'm like, not really. Because one of them was mid as fuck. I know that's kind of mean, but I really didn't want to take a picture. I was already kind of annoyed. I was nauseous as fuck. I didn't really want to take a picture. I wasn't feeling good. I didn't want to take a picture. My friend's like, no. Take the picture, dude. Take the picture. Do the thing. And I don't really want to do this. I'm nauseous. I'm not really trying to take a picture right now. I'm not feeling good. Okay, I'm nauseous. I don't want to talk to you. I don't feel good. So they go like this, and they're like, Vegas. And I'm like, okay, Vegas. And then she goes, so we don't, you know, this is our job. This is what we do out here. Could you spare any money? And I looked at her like, I didn't want to take this fucking picture. What do you mean spare some money? Like what? And then they're like sitting there like, yeah, everyone gives us money when we do this. And my friend's like, yeah, give her money, dude. So I'm like, here you go. I gave her $10, thinking that's super nice. All I had was a 10. I gave her a $10 bill, and I literally told her, you can split it with your friend, the mid chick. And then she goes, well, we don't really have change. What do you mean you don't have change? And could you be a little bit more generous? I'm like, no. What do you mean getting more generous? No. What do you mean more generous? For what? For a picture that with you? No. And she sees I have a 20 in my hand, and the mid chick grabs the 20 out of my hand. And I'm like, hey. And I'm sitting there. I'm literally doing this shit with it. What the fuck's going on? Hey! And then I take it back and she rips it again. And then me and this chick are fucking doing this. So I grabbed my shit and I left. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I got robbed. So then I go to the casino and I'm pissed. Okay? I'm gonna go to the casino and I'm gonna put 50 on red. I put 50 on red because somebody donated 50 bucks for me before I left my shoe to put it on red. Guess what? I won that shit. But I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay? I don't know if she's gonna hand me the chips or what I'm doing. So she goes again. I guess I'm supposed to move it, and I don't know when I'm gonna move it. I don't gamble. I don't know what's going on. So you put it on the spot, and then you're supposed to move it afterwards. But I don't know when. So I'm just sitting there, and she goes again. It's black. I lost my 50. I lost all of it. Or I had 100. I lost the whole thing. And my friend's like, oh, you just lost it because you didn't move it. Well, why didn't you tell me? Nobody said shit. Nobody told me I had to move it. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm going in again. I lost it again. Black. I went in again. I lost it again. Black. I'm done. I am done. I am fucking done. And I lost all my goddamn money on black. I stopped counting. I think it was like 250 I lost or some shit, right? The entire time, I'm thinking about Trainwrecks and his stream and how he just never wins anything. He's always losing. I'm thinking that whole thing in my head. As I'm losing this, that little fucking video that he plays, you will lose. You won't win anything.
The next day,
I go to Gamba. I'm gonna play some blackjack. First thing first, and before I go play some blackjack, I'm gonna hit a slot. Boom, hit the slot. You know what I saw? I saw a slot that had a whale on it. I hit. First one. Couldn't send you the picture though, because the reception was dog shit. I hit 40 bucks instantly. We're going to the moon. I think I ended up winning a couple hands. I'm up 150 bucks. I'm done. I'm good. I'm out. I had my ticket in my little pocket, of course. I lost it. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. I won and I lost it. I mean, I can't even win when I win. I lost my little ticket, my little thing. Now we're going back to the pool party, right? We decide, I said for my friends, hey, guess what? I'll get us VIP tickets. You know, it's my friend Dilly's thing. I want them to enjoy the weekend. I don't want them to stress. I don't want them to wait in line all day in the heat. I don't want them to like, I'll get us VIP tickets. Okay? We get there. The guest list line is completely open. I look to my right. There's nobody in it. I could have walked right in. Anyway, we get inside the pool party and I get them the 3 drinks. I thought the drinks were like $60 each. Couldn't believe, whatever. Pool party was actually a lot of fun. It was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It was cool. And there was this one dude by the stage that was like, I don't know, 50 years old. This guy knew every single song. Knew every single fucking song. He was 50 years old, and I thought it was fucking hilarious. The way this guy was singing, it was fucking crazy. He was popping the fuck off. There was this one guy. I'm sitting there, so we're in the pool, and I want to go into the dance floor. Before we're leaving, I just want to dance a little bit. So I go to the dance floor with my friends just to get closer and shit. And then there's this one little short guy and this older dude, another old guy, who smacks him across the head super hard right next to me. He's like, that's my wife. That's my fucking wife. And I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go. You know, like, not one of these dudes again. I was like, no, man, he touched my wife's ass. We get to, so we're sitting around for about 5 hours or something, actually just waiting to get to the airport because we booked it too late. 5 hours of sitting down, though. It's kind of long. Then we get to the airport, and my friends are one of those people, they want to get there 2.5 hours early. I'm like, bro, I don't want to get to the airport 2.5 hours early. I want to get to the airport, you know, like an hour beforehand. But they want to get there early. So we're getting there early, and I'm just sitting there at this airport. And the airport is so smooth, it sucks. So we get there early. We're waiting. We're going to board. Better be early for airport flights. You're right. You want to know why? Because when I got to the terminal to get on the flight, it was canceled. My flight was canceled. The flight was actually fucking canceled. The next flight that was going to LAX, which is further, and we weren't gonna get there till 9 p.m. at night. The other option was we just drive. And my friends decided that let's just go, take it into our own hands, because what if this one gets canceled? And let's drive. So I sit in the car for 5 hours with my fucking my Premantis legs. Did I get a refund? No! They didn't even refund me. They sent me a meal voucher and some plane credits. They didn't even give me my money back. Oh, by the way, I had to check my bag. And you know what the guy told me? I had to check my bag. I didn't have to check it the way there. I had to check it the way back. When I had to check my bag, it cost like $60 to check it or some shit, right? I was so mad. So we then rented a car, and I'm sitting like this for 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours like this. I'm not kidding. And on top of that, just to like make this story sound so much worse, this car was fucking terrible. The windows didn't have that tint on them, so if like there's sun, it kind of like blocks it out. It was just middle of the desert. God. Sun beaming into my fucking yard. And eventually we make it home.